Florida's native plants are the heart of our ecosystem, nourishment for wildlife and shelter from severe storms and summer heat. Bees also rely on the native plants to survive and to pollinate citrus and crops. Incredibly diverse, over 3,000 plant species, key to conservation. Native plants' natural resistance to pests, insects, pathogens make ideal for creating resilient ecosystems. It's a $170 million industry and over 15% of all the nursery sales. Most continuing recognizing benefits of native plants are the habitats, communities, and farms. So pleased today to therefore proclaim October as Native Plant Month in Florida and have a proclamation. So whereas Florida's native plants serve as the very foundation of wildlife habitats, and whereas native plants are a natural environment for bees, butterflies, and other pollinators to provide habitats for many non-insect animals, and whereas Florida has two world-renowned hotspots for plant biodiversity, the Lake Wales region of Central Florida and the Apalachicola River Valley, and whereas more than 3,000 native plant species inhabit Florida, and at least 250 species are endemic to Florida, they do not occur anywhere else in the world. And whereas in 2015, native plants accounted for $170 million in nursery sales and generated an expanded economic impact of $1.2 billion to the state. And whereas the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services has designated more than 550 native plant species as endangered, threatened, or commercially exploited, thus underscoring the need for greater public recognition and protection. And whereas native plants impart natural grace and beauty to develop landscapes that are naturally adapted to Florida's climate and rainfall patterns, more than just native plants. And whereas October is an especially vibrant month to see native plants in bloom and provide opportunities for the public to appreciate the beauty and natural value of native plants. Whereas the preservation of Florida's native plants is an essential prerequisite to the conservation of our natural wildlife for generations to come. Now therefore be it resolved, the Governor and Cabinet of the State of Florida hereby recognize October 29th as Florida's Native Plant Month. Be it further resolved, the Governor and Cabinet of the State of Florida acknowledge the benefit of preserving our natural plants and support public awareness of the same. In testimony there before the Cabinet and the Governor. And so I'm going to present that to you. So the other people that we have here, the other people that we have here is Donna Laguerre and Jody Walco, the owners of Native Nurseries. Yeah, and then I'm just going to tell everybody who's here. And Juliet Rayner, Executive Director of Florida Native Plant Society, and then of course Bonnie Basham and Sue Mullins of the Florida Native